I hear you mentioning anemia, and I hear this term a lot. Can you tell me what it is and what can I do to avoid it?
Anemia means that you don't have enough red blood cells to carry oxygen to your tissues. So your red blood cells carry oxygen to the tissues. That's important. That's how your tissues work, your brain, your heart, your muscles, and all that stuff. So it's a serious problem if somebody is anemic. But there are a lot of reasons for anemia. Iron deficiency is one of the more common reasons. Probably about 50% of anemia around the world is due to iron deficiency. But there are other causes like blood loss, other nutrient deficiencies. So just because you're anemic doesn't necessarily mean that you're iron deficient, but it's a pretty good bet. Iron deficiency, let's go the other way. Iron deficiency causes anemia because you need iron for to build red blood cells, right? And the less iron you have, or if you don't have much iron in the diet, the less your red blood cells. And you're constantly making these red blood cells because you're replacing the old ones that die off. So, a couple important points about anemia. It's not exactly the same thing as iron deficiency, but it's often due to iron deficiency. You would need another test, like something called serum ferritin or iron binding saturation. There are a number of iron specific tests that would tell you whether your anemia is actually due to iron deficiency. The other point I'd make is that anemia is the last sign of iron deficiency, meaning that by the time somebody is anemic, all the other organs, all the other tissues, including the brain, have already been affected. So it's important for practitioners, if they diagnose anemia, to order other tests in order to determine whether this is due to iron deficiency, and of course, to start therapy then immediately.